Hello and welcome back to our channel. In this video, I'll show you how to use Excel to create and maintain a monthly family budget. With many people currently setting financial goals, whether it's to get out of debt, save for a house, or something else, I thought this would be a timely and helpful topic. I have been using Excel for many years and have made a bunch of YouTube videos about it, but creating a monthly family budget in Excel remains one of the most powerful and impactful ways I use this tool. Okay, so let's dive in and see how it's done. So as you can see, here I am in Microsoft Excel. First, I'll go to the upper left corner, click on File and select New. This opens a screen where I can start a new blank workbook. You will also see a list of some recently accessed templates, so this part might look different for you. Below that, there's a search box for finding online templates. I'll type in family budget and hit enter, and several results will appear. If family budget doesn't work for you, you could try family monthly budget. Or if it's for something else like an organization or a company, you could search for monthly budget, college budget, or department budget depending on your needs. For this video, I'll stick with family budget and I will select this one right here because I like it. All the principles I'll show you will apply to other types of budget template as well, whether for personal or business use. After double clicking on the chosen template, a pop-up with more details will appear. I'll read through it and then click Create to download a copy for the template. Now this is all set up and ready to use right away. Let's explore how you can use this template to effectively track your monthly budget and potentially improve your family's financial situation. When you first download the template, it will come with some default numbers, but you can easily change them to fit your situation. For example, let's consider a two income family. The first income source may not be accurately represented by the default amount of $4,000. Perhaps it's more like $5,000 per month. I'll simply click on the cell, type in 5,000 and press enter to update the value and replace the previous one. Now, what about the second income? Maybe it's around 2,600. Again, I'll click on the cell, enter the new value, and press enter to confirm the change. You will notice there's also a space provided for a third income. This could be for any extra income you expect for a particular month, like earning from a YouTube channel or any other side hustle. Let's estimate around $350 there and tap enter to input the value. And this brings up an important point when it comes to using a monthly family budget in Excel. The idea behind this is that you and your partner would discuss together at the beginning of a month and estimate what the two monthly income amounts are going to be and any possible extra income. So this is projecting what is this upcoming month going to be like financially. Next, you can discuss and look at each of these budget categories and again make a projection for what it's going to cost for this month. Let's say mortgage or rent, maybe that's 1500. So I'll change that here. Then we can move on to the next line item in the budget. No second mortgage. What about the phone bill? Maybe that's more like $250. Gas and electricity. So since this template comes straight from Microsoft, especially the first time you use it, you will need to put in some effort to customize the number to match your actual situation. Now that I have made those adjustments, Excel automatically calculates a projected cost for each category. These individual costs add up to what's called the total projected cost, which you can see uplisted here. If I adjust the phone expense to 260 and hit enter, you will notice that the total projected cost appear instantly update to show the change. Okay, next I would proceed to fill in projected cost for other categories like transportation, insurance, food, children, and various other expenses. But you will notice that certain numbers, like those for housing, water, and electricity, tend to stay fairly consistent from month to month. While they might fluctuate slightly, they generally remain around the same range. So now that I have those numbers in, before I put in the rest of these numbers, that often change, like the transportation cost for the month or the entertainment cost for the month. Those might go up or down a little bit. Before I add any of that, I am going to go down to the lower left corner where we have the name of the spreadsheet, the monthly family budget, and I am going to right click on that and choose rename. I will just call this template and tap enter. I have done that to make it super convenient to reuse this spreadsheet multiple times without having to clear out the previous month's data. Let me show you what I mean. Now that I have this template set up, let's say January rolls around. All I have to do is right click on template, select move or copy, check the box to create a copy, click OK, and yeah, now I have a new tab called template 2. I will right click on that, rename it to be January, tap enter, and it might be better to have January to the right of the template or maybe to the left, whatever you prefer. But now, as I fill in the data for this January budget, I still have the mostly blank template here that I can just make another copy for next month and then another for March, etc. Now, when it comes to the January budget, this is where you can sit down with your partner and project how much you are going to spend. For example, you can estimate the cost for fuel for both vehicles and any potential maintenance expenses. And then you can move on to the other category like food and dining out. After filling in these projected costs, you can take a look at the balance. At the beginning of the month, the projected balance is this right here. So based on these numbers, you can decide how to use that money. Typically, it involves things like saving for college or retirement or possibly making some home repairs. And when you receive your income, you can return to this spreadsheet to input the actual numbers. This means not just the projected income, but the real figures as they come in. For example, if there's a bonus in one paycheck, and if the second income arrives as expected, or if your YouTube channel brings in more money than you anticipated, these are all examples of actual income that you will record in this spreadsheet. Throughout the month and especially by the end month, make sure to update this spreadsheet with the actual cost of each expense. It's as simple as clicking, typing, and hitting enter. This way, you can easily track your spending and see if you have overspent in any category. When you are done putting in the actual cost, you can look at the total projected cost, the total actual cost, and the total difference. This is the money that was not spent, the money that was left over. So, when February comes along, that's a good thing to do is to look at how the last month went. How did everything end up? And then I can simply right click on template, move or copy. I want to create a copy and where do I want to put it? I want it to be before January. In my case, click OK and there's template 2. I can right click here, rename, call this February, tap enter, and the budget is mostly cleared out. After adjusting the regular monthly expense such as utilities and the house payment, we can then focus on filling in the projected cost for the remaining categories. One of the fantastic aspects of managing a monthly family budget like this in Excel is the ability to review past spending trends. By looking back over the past year, 2 years, or even 5 years, we can analyze our typical expenditures for each month. Having this historical data allow us to better plan for future month. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found this video to be helpful. I know that this information has helped me over the past years. I have been doing this once a month, projecting what the future month will be like and making plans based on that, and then tracking how it goes and putting in the actual cost. If you found this video to be helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel, and I'll catch you in my next video.